Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on January 17 inaugurated the new school building of Sibsingh Govt High Secondary School at Mauklam, Nongpendeng in West Khas Hills district. The construction of the new building started in February 2022 at a total cost of Rs 4.47 crore and was completed within 11 months. Addressing the gathering, the CM congratulated the school authority, the education department and the contractor for completing the project within a short span of time. It may be mentioned that the school has served Nongstoin for over 60 years. Furthermore, Sangma said, since the MDA government took over in 2018, emphasis was laid on the youth and education. The NPP-led MDA government took the initiative to upgrade all government LP, UP, secondary and higher secondary schools under the Meghalaya School Infrastructure Upgradation Project, the CM said.
I'm happy to see that many changes have come in the education sector in the last 5 years. Apart from different policies, apart from different issues that were plaguing the education department, apart from forming an education commission to ensure that future issues related to education can be resolved, one very important aspect was the overall infrastructure in schools. And as was being just mentioned by the chairman of this program, who happens to be one of the alumni and students who had passed out from the school, I think his story sums up the experience of how the children had to study in this school and many other schools in the state. And it was an issue that needed to be addressed. And for the last 45 years, that is before this government, efforts were made at different levels. But it was not done in a mission mode manner, which means whenever the funds were available, they would repair the schools. If funds were not available, nothing would be done. But when we came into the government in 2018, we made it a point that we will make funds available for this. If we wait for money to come, and if we wait for the funds to be available to repair our schools and construct our schools, it will never happen. It will never happen. So we must go with a mission. We must go with a priority. We must go with the goal saying that we will do it. No matter what the challenge is, no matter what the difficulty is, school buildings are important. You can't expect children to study in schools if there is no proper infrastructure for them. And hence started our struggle to work towards ensuring that we're able to provide better infrastructure. And I'm so happy to tell you that many such buildings have come up throughout the state. This is just one of them, but definitely one of the fastest buildings, I must tell you. One of the fastest. But like this, many other schools. In fact, all the higher secondary schools in the state today have received funds now to have a new building. All the government, means government higher secondary schools.
The gathering was also attended by Nongstoin MLA Macmillan Bersad, Commissioner and Secretary in charge of Education BDR Tiwari, Joint Secretary of Mauklam Nongpendeng ALCM, teachers and students among others.